Masih topic yang si masih topic si transportation and plants. So transportation and plants ko. So panbi ki transportation si panbi na transport to do si kari kari no. Moi di e chain ba jiba na te moi di blood yaw bu jiba na te. So panbi ki transportation si mainly transport si ani ni to do si. Ahan bida to do transport si na kari no hai kan the movement of raw materials from roots to the leaves for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis की root material से movement होगा. Photosynthesis की root material है रखा water से निमान है इसे. So हन बा मकल की मान उपान भी the transportation से movement of water ने बा. कदाई द नो है रखा द from roots तक ना to the leaves पावनी सिमले रे. अनि सुबुदा पान भी ना transport तो उधर से photosynthesis तो बलो है रखा द शुंगा इपा मागी मचिंजा synthesized food से machine transportation to do synthesized food से कदाई द नो transport to do से है तारे कदी from leaves to the different parts of the plant अदना synthesized to रिबा photosynthesis to रिबा green leaves तकी machine जाक सेंग दो पानबी की different parts ता दरकार ले बिना different parts of the plant ता है रिबा post मागी synthesized to रिबा food material to transportation to makhalamaga. So transportation in plants haega to is transportation of water amana transportation of food ani sinebako. So water haega panbi na chinkal kado is pure water nate mangwanda ions mayam yawni so minerals mayam madam yawrani. So transportation of water and minerals in a kanana tauge the higher plants ta xylem na tawai panbi khudimak xylem ga phloem ga yawde sigi high wari se higher plants ki wari ne. So transportation of photosynthetic product habidi glucose to mai machinjak to transportation of food sina kada tauge higher kind of phloem da tawai water na xylem da food na phloem da yeng si ahan bagi lower plants ki transportation se ko transportation of lower plants se dum combine tauge kain hang pu yai. The transport of water and other organic material is done by different processes like simple diffusion, isam chamba diffusion na tawba yai, natraga osmosis na tawba yai, natraga active transport na tawba yai habani. Diffusion si karino, osmosis si karino, active transport si karino habasi in details higher classes sing the kani hojiki oina de transportation of water ka organic material si kanana tauke and hangpa matamda transportation of water and organic material is done by different processes like simple diffusion ne osmosis ne and active transport ne sima khangi si hanako. Now transportation of substances in algae and fungi gumba algae gumba sina mukena lower plants sing the kamana tawi hai taragati takes place across the cell membrane. It takes place across the cell membrane within the cell cytoplasm by the above processes. Moidasu simple diffusion haidiba, osmosis haidiba, active transport haidiba, sugumba processing sinatawi habaniko. Now you see how the transportation takes place in vascular plants. What types of forces are essential for transportation in higher plants? In higher plants, vascular plants, xylem, phloem, yawapan, bisingpuni. So higher plants in higher plants, the leaves can directly absorb carbon dioxide through diffusion for the process of photosynthesis. My gases exchange stomata tawi habiduko. So leaves na directly absorb tobungami carbon dioxide se adugo photosynthesis tobungami. Topa raw materials do kari no raw materials like water sikadai de phangani are taken in the form of solution through its root system and the root system they phangani magi topa raw materials So if the distance between the root system and chlorophyll containing parts are short kariguma panbi sina apiku panbi oidana root ka ising chingatoi jaga duga chlorophyll containing part haidi mana gi saruk tuga asangba saruk tuga machinjak sungbamga magi raw material phangmumga anisi naknaba taragadi magi distance is short oi taragadi masi yam laireba can be easily energy and raw materials can be easily diffused to all parts of the plant body adun irai laina transport to yaiba Adubu kaigumba in case of trees tadi kai tawre the distance become long moi distance yam sange uawang dadi manangayna mathakta legre amatonda legre aduga root sina aleba makhada legre so udu wangbanina my distance to yam sange aduna maram oidana simple diffusion process na sufficient oidre simple diffusion process is not sufficient habnebo. So a proper system of transportation is essential in such situations aduna karigumba higher plans tadi a proper system of transportation se masi essential masi darkar lai masi mathau tai habisini ko. So higher plans ta karigino proper system of transportation essential oirisi karigino hai taragadi because mogi distance to transportation tawdoriba distance raw material ne aduga food ka ani si puthok pusin tawdoriba distance to yam lape say roots ka leaves ka ki distance to yam lape aduna ni hai tariko. Now you see transport of water in vascular plants. Vascular plant ta ising si kamai tawduna transport tawge habisi. So vascular plant hairamnina xylem yaurani aduna yengsi water conducting system of higher plants. So higher plants vascular plants ingi water conducting system si kari kari yauki yengsi moidi yaurisi xylem tissue si yawi. Xylem tissue si tissue hai tare the group of cells ne aduna xylem hairiba tissue sida kari kari group of cells yauki hai kanda makhal cell makhal mari budi yawi adu tare so koi lari ki oina makhal ani si katang mention tawrami makal ani katang mention tawrisi karigino hai kanda masina yamna hena maru oibagini hai tare ko. So xylem hariba tissue si cell mari kakna sabane group of cells mari na sabane like tracheids haibamne vessels haibamne xylem parenchyma haibamne tuga lasta xylem fiber haibamne hairiba cell makhal mari sina punjalaga koi xylem hariba tissue si sabane bako ado ani sigi mari sigi manungda mathakki ani se tracheids ka vessel ka sina water transportation tawu matamda achoba role play tawe bako aduna ni mana koi class 10 gi syllabus ki matungina koi xylem tissues ta maru oiba role play tawrisi water transport ta maru oiba role play tawrisi vessels ka tracheids ka ni aduna vessel ka tracheids ka khatang ni moi hairami se ko. So xylem gi tissue sida yauriba cells si vessels ko cell makal le tracheids ko cell makal le moi sinam water transport to mating pangi haibani ko. Now you see are interconnected to form so stem and leaves are interconnected to form a continuous system reaching all parts of the plant aduna panbi ki part khudimak yauna ba masagi xylem tissue sing se stem dagina leaves pawba moi se continuous system ama form tawga lai haibani ko. Now you see the capacity of the root cells to take up ions from the soil creates a difference in the concentration of these ions between the soil and the root. So panbi ki maragi root ki cells sina moida capacity am kaklai kari capacity no har kanda they have the ability to take up ions from the soil dagi ions moi take up to ngam aduna kai gumba root sina ion se lotion gi taragadi kai tor ke har kanda concentration se khenare kadai dana khenare kadoi root ka soil ga ani gi marakta concentration khenare kanana helani concentration se root na hen gadra soil na hen gadra adoi taragadi akoi yengsi hoji ion se take up tawbi se kanana no habdi yengsi root cells na ni ion take up tawje root cells na to take up ions kadai dena soil daki ion si kanana lokot ki root ki cells sing lokot ki adoi tar di concentration si kanana helani obviously si ki root ki cells sing ni helani so root ki ion concentration si it will be high soil ki ion concentration si it will be low adoi tar di example amtang lozarake ising gi jar ani lawsi jar ani si marakta jar ama lawrasi haisi jar ama si ising hapsilasi aduga marakta partition khairasi si marakta partition khairi si somna kan gi sida pure water thamasi somna kan gi sida water plus glucose hapchilasi. So sida yaudisi water ga glucose kani. Adu tadi ising si concentration si glucose की concentration जी करो ना कंदनी है ना वांगी सोना कंदनी है ना वांगी कई किनो सोना कंदनी glucose याव दे सोना कंदनी glucose याव but water की concentration दी कनादनी है ना वांगी water की concentration दी सोना कंदनी है ना वांगनी कई किनो है मतलब सीधे याव दे only pure water ने सीधे दी glucose का mix तौर में ना concentration दी नेम धरे glucose की concentration बदी सोना कंदनी है ना but water की concentration दी सोमने है ले अदुई तारी water जी करोम दी चेला कनी water सी अवांग concentration दगी अनेम concentration चेला कनी so water si somna kan chin gi ni habne ko admai to duna akhoi concentration iron gi concentration je kana ne hena wangi iron gi concentration si root ne hena wangi habne soil ne hena nemi habne adui tarti water gi concentration ti kana ne hena wangi iron si akhoi glucose ki glucose to ga amhani kai mo glucose gi concentration somna wangani water na somna kan hen gi natra adui taragadi root china iron hena wangni na water di mana nem ho tu ne soil na water की concentration वांग दुई ने अदोई ताडी water की concentration अवांग बदगी water concentration अनेम बद चेंजल लानी अदना soil दगी कदाई द चेंजल ने water moves from soil to into the root द चेंजल लानी कई दौना बा सी खेना बसे stabilize दौना बा माना हन्ना बा होना बदा चेंजल लाकने याई को मैं अदना मरम मोइदना such a steady movement creates a pressure that can push the water upward admai to ising chengel la pudna mara moidana panbi gi magi si akoi u du ne na khalasi sidagi ising chengel la root ki mara jing de ising chengel la tana ising si up to a different level bok ta kitang bok the rise to bungam bagi chance am lai ne kai ge masai ising chengel la puduna pressure pishala amina kai to ya kana water si mathak lom da push up to re ising ji mathak lom da push up to re so atugi push up to re ba ising du push up to re ba pressure du ne koi root pressure and high se ko so the root pressure is not enough to lift the water up to the height that we commonly see in a plant high root pressure sina inkhat lapung am doi se only up to a certain level 2 to 3 centimeter sai bok tani moi inkhat pung am doi se uki adu akoi na pa mi si di mana yon ba sai jaga ji yon bani pa mi se the swai jaga si di yaudri kai gi root pressure khatak na inkhat pada ama ton tan inkhat pung am deba adoi tar di kai to tai panbi sing si atop strategy khara si na batai ba so plants have to use other strategies to overcome it adana atop strategies si na rani kari kari no yeng si so han bada akoi movement of water da mating pangi ba force si kangre han ba force si akoi root pressure ka wi adan kangre root pressure si kari dai tholok pano hai ta ringa sai gi root ki cell sing na iron sing lakot padun maram moidana iron ki concentration si root no wange soil na iron concentration neme adoi dardi water ki concentration di opposite ni root na nemani soil da wangani so awang odagi animal change lakani from kadai dagi soil dagi na root da change lani kanano change lakde water ne atugi water change lakuduna maram moidana pressure amka create awre adui pressure dun maram moidana water si matia ga ma inkhale atugi movement tu ne koi kari haiba siki movement si masi kari pressure na masi root pressure na nei hamne aduna force ani khak lai ising movement to bada ahan ba force si root pressure ni ani sub force si kari no have da koi yeng si now water is also lost in the form of vapor from the aerial portion of the plant through the stomata of the leaf koi mamang the stomata gi function to matam da loss of water in the form of vapor have the tamgre atugi loss of water in the form of vapor sibune koi kari ko ba transpiration hai je the loss of water in the form of vapor from the aerial portion of the plant is called transpiration hai aduna hai ba masiki loss of water je this loss of water is replaced by water from xylem vessels in the leaves and also creates a suction which pulls the water from the xylem cells of the roots high sentence yeng siko so the panbi ma leire pida masa leire panbi dugi sida mana ma leire sigi mana sigi stomata hobu dagi koi kai thokre ising si transpiration taraga vapor oina water si loss oigre so swagi jaga si ising wal hodani swai da jaga si da wal hobu ising do kanana replace tokini swai jaga si da ising yarongani maga thangnaba cell sing gi jaga sing da the swai jaga da leiba ising duna replace tokini sida mochin gi ne sida so mu ising walani सिगी जगह सिदा दुई तारी कदा वाइदगी ने महु छिलने स्वाई जगह दगी इसिंग गैना महु छिलने सुमाइन तो मथंग मथंग रिप्लेस तौनरने सिदसु अमु इसिंग जी वा तारगदी मखादा चथरक जगह स्वाई मखा खितंग चथरक जगह दगी अमु इसिंग जी नमु रिप्लेस तौनी अदुमाइन तौना सो फोर्थ हाय मथंग 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 रिप्लेस तौगिदुना मरम मोइतना कई तौगे हाय मतंदा सक्शन नम क्रिएट तौरे अदुना नि माना हाइसे the loss of water see the mangi by ising do is replaced by water from xylem vessels in the leaf see xylem vessels magi base xylem the yaw ising ngai na mahut chin doine sai mana de ki admai thok na sum mathang 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 mahut chila ko na roots the yaw ba xylem cells ki ising do bok ching khat ki doine adu gum do ne akoi na sita create suction na create to ye koina pipe ta akoi ap thakpa matam da ising ching khat pa da pipe ta ap ching khat pa matam da makha da gi thak ta na ching khat pa do maina स्वाई द मांग की इसिंग दु महु चुम सिन्नब वनाबदा मखा दगी इसिंग जे चिंखलई हाइबनी को सो मसिगी प्रोसेस सिबो अखोय ट्रांसपिरेशन हाइना कवे सो ट्रांसपिरेशन ना कई तबद मतिंग पांगे इट हेल्प्स इन द एब्जॉर्प्शन एंड मूवमेंट ऑफ वाटर एंड मिनरल्स इन dissolve in it hai water the dissolve to mineral sing si moina movement tobada mating pangi kadai da from roots to the leaves similarly ko magi atopa function transpiration ya topa magi function si kaino hai tadi temperature regulation panbi si mai temperature si maintain tobada mating pangi na during night tadi stomata si close tawi adu tadi night the transpiration to putar thoi adu tadi night tadi kanana tawge ha kanda mainly water transport si root pressure na tawi aduga during daytime tadi kanan tawge ayama matamda root pressure su yawi adu taraga su measure si kanan oike ha kana transpiration oi so pekhada major driving force kanan oike hang target transpiration pull is the major driving force in the movement of water hagadami aduga force kaya lai harak target force ti ani lai root pressure haiba mane aduga amana transpiration haiba mane aduga si ani si manungda hen maru oibidi kanano hai target transpirational pull ni hagadawne ko now next yang si transportation of food transport of food and other substances panbi gi magi machinjak sing combine transport of gidu yang si transport of soluble products of photosynthesis soluble product of photosynthesis ni ko mana food hai se kadai dana transport of se from the leaves and stem asangba magi stem gi jaga asangba yawi adai leaves green leaves sing da machinjak sungi so leaves ka atopa green parts of the stem ga sigi jaga dagi kadai dana to the other parts non green plants asangba jaga na to parts sing da ko transportation of food tawbani kanana tawbani phloem hai bi tissue sina tawbani masigi process si bokoi kali ka we masi process si translocation haina khangne phloem also transports phloem na to pot chai ka transport tawi like amino acids kumba atopa substances and other substances khal su tawi yengsi so the upward and downward translocation of food water get the only upward ni ko root tagi kadai da root tagi leaves ta na bukat pani ko but stem da di masagi kaino da di food da di kai tawge har kan da transportation se by direction and direction ani ni upward su tawi downward su tawi ko upward and downward translocation of food and other substances takes place through the sieve tubes with the help of companion cells of phloem tissues and chamana inga sai akoina xylem da su component kharana sagi like tracheids ko vessels ko ngaina sagi badumaina phloem gi su component mari like chamana sieve tube saibam ne companion cell saibam ne phloem parent kaima haibam ne phloem fiber haibam ne mai su mari lai adu maru oibadi sieve tubes ka companion cells kana maru oiba hele aduna ne ani ka khai se ko so masigi sieve tubes ka companion cells ka se karam makal gi cells sing no hai taradi phloem tissue sabada yawba cells sing ne ko yengsi maka so phloem tissue sabada yawba cells sing kari no hai the sieve tubes ne companion cells ne atopa niyam ga lady but that is not important now unlike water transport masi water transport ka mana de water transport ta koi ATP sizina yen hai gi de energy sizina yen hai gi de adubu translocation of food in phloem na transportation to busidi kali sizina ke har kanda energy sizina ATP dagi energy sizina ko sini khena ba malaire amana direction amakta from roots dagi leaves ta katang tawi water gina but phloem gi de peno gi de food gi de transportation si unidirectional na te bidirectional ni haba difference malaire ani subada water ki dadi ATP sizinate phloem ki dadi ATP sizinai food ki dadi ATP sizinai habisi malai now kai pochai no transport to this sucrose ngasai glucose to glucose oina transport tawti sucrose ta hana onthoi aduga transport tawi aduna ni moina sucrose haidise ko so masi food to ni moina transport tawi se aduna kamai tawduna phloem tissue da transportation tawge haibadum tanga yengsi so masi panbi ki side maina adum yeke panbi ki magi stem ni masina branch ni masina leaf ni now the transfer of substances like sucrose into the phloem tissue results in the increase of osmotic pressure causing water to move into it. This pressure moves the material in the phloem tissues which have less pressure. Yengsi ko sida mana haning ise sida xylem ga phloem ga si magi lips ki veins ta yawa marak ki kaino dubni ko side xylem ji phloem ji smani yawe na khalasi si pipe ni magi pot chai transfer tawna tissue duni na akhoi na sida gi food si mai machine jak si kadai da hapchen doina phloem da hapchen ba matam da hapchen la kadoi ji kaino just like ngasai ising ani component ising gi compartment ani khai do ga mai ising amadu da sona ganda hoina glucose hapchen badu maina sida su sucrose hapchen ba chap manai sucrose su carbohydrate makalam ne adoi ta ising gi concentration ji swai gi leiba jaga siga mapan gi jaga siga ising gi concentration kana na hen gani kayumba food chang gi tara gadi ising gi concentration ji mapan gi swai jaga sine helani adoi ta di ising ji mapan dagi manung da chenjal lakani ba ising chenjal lakaduna maram hoidana pressure am build up tawrani adoi pressure da food to makha tong integrate so swai jaga si amu sucrose yawarni swai jaga si sugar yam chang wang ni yawarni masagi glucose mak oina transport tawde sucrose oina transport tawi habani ko so sucrose ki sang swai den wang ni yaw taragadi magi thangna ba xylem da cheliba water ki concentration ga si concentration ga kanani hene xylem ni hene kari ge onda sucrose changre adoi tadi sida chamane ising amu chenjala ani now sida ising chenjalak taragadi adugi pressure duna amu food che si makha tana indhagrani habani chamane adugi thangna bada leiramba xylem gi ising do amu chenjalakani aduga amu adui pressure duna sum indhagi doine ko so aduni mana haning is sida yengsi ko the transfer of substances like glucose into the phloem tissue da like glucose having a sucrose changi biduna maram hoidana osmotic pressure hengaleba adoi taragadi osmotic pressure hengalak tari nakandagi leiramba ising ji mongonda chenjala aneba ising chenjalak taragadi pressure ama pira ani ising dona adugi pressure dona this pressure moves the material in the phloem tissues admai dona adugi pressure dona ngasai leiramba my material sucrose to mathangi leiba tissue ama dong indha gi doine mathang indha na gi doine ko admai dona which have less pressure what pa mafam da sum indha ga mathang transport to gi doine in this way transportation translocate materials are translocated by phloem to all parts of a plant smai dona translocation tawi now masigi kainosi movement of food si bidirectional hairisi karigino habsi yengsi during spring season da di kai tawge ha matam da spring season da panbi chingsi mana anobu chongkhale mana anobu macha panbi mana macha myam chongkhale green phajana oite aduna moidi kai tawi energy yam darkar lei mana gi jaga du da aduna moi kai tawge ha matam da hana material sing store tawramba material sing kadai da roots kumba stem kumba da hana store tawramba material sing che amu khana puthu e karam kan da spring season da atoba matam da na moina machine leaves na machine jak sunga store toksan ba spring season da mu hana store tawramba machine jak sing do leaves ngai na mu loba adoi da direction je ong somna kan da mu chali aduga spring season da na roots tagi leaves da mu halai aduna moi si bidirectional and kawe ko so sibok to akoi lere translocation and transportation of food and transportation of water in plants mathang da koi